welcome to another live stream. Another news thing. Oh, sorry, the VA today for an appointment. Got to take out the stupid little bracelet thing. But anyways, yeah, everything's doing well with me. I hope you're all doing fantastic out there and having a great time. We'll give it a couple seconds for people to start showing up, and then we'll get into the weekly news. This week, we'll talk about some rumors. We'll talk about some other stuff, and we'll cover some, in my opinion, on Valheim and stuff. Sorry about me being a little late. Um, I set this up for 10 o'clock, and then as soon as I was getting ready to go live, freaking tornado warnings went off. Fucking loud ass siren says until 10:15 we're under like tornado warning or something, but there's not a cloud in the sky. It's blue weather and the wind's not blowing at all, so I don't know what the fuck's going on. Ugh. But hail to you all in the chat. Hail to you. Welcome. As you can see, I have a new little buddy back here. Right there. Yeah. Got me a. I actually had a friend sent that to me. It's a one of those weird bobblehead things. I don't know. I don't really collect them, but it's a group venom. I was like, you know what? I like that. It's kind of cool. So I put it back there. But yeah. So how's everybody doing? Hope you're doing well. You can see we're getting ready for the baby to come. March 9th is the due date. So 8th and 9th I won't be around too much. And hopefully not too long after that, I'll be introducing you to the newest member of my family, Asher. And you'll get to see his cute little smiling face on here. I'll make sure I put him on live, at least for a little bit. Got a swing back here. You can't see right here. And I got his thing down there, his little bouncer. I got that stuff just in case, he needs to go to sleep and I'm trying to do stuff, working. Because I'm still working on my book and I'm still doing stuff. And actually, I'm getting just past chapter 8 in all my stuff. And stuff like that. So, thank you all for being here. Today, we'll discuss a couple different things. From Bounding into Comics. Remember, check them out. Definitely check them out here. Let me copy and I'll paste it in the chat. The link to their site. That is the link to the Bounding in Comics site. Please check them out. Give them some clicks and some stuff. Well, I'll talk about Valheim first until people start showing up. What was my initial thoughts on it? I fucking love this game. $20 is all I spent on Steam to get this game. And I'm going to tell you, hey, Roofkin, how is everything? Hi, my friend. So Valheim is a survival Viking-ish game. It's on Steam, $20. I'm not even a survival game player, but I fucking love this game. Me and my brothers actually got it onto it too, and we put a thing in our Discord. We've been playing together, and we just got done with our longhouse, like good longhouse. Our first base sucked, and we went traveling around. We finally found this area that had like flattish land, massive area, and we're like, this is where we're gonna set up our main base. So we set up a huge longhouse, a massive blacksmith crafting area, and my brother is taking videos of each thing, so we will start producing some videos after he does some editing and stuff, and we're gonna put Valheim stuff on the channel. I tried doing it live, but it kills my computer. It really does. And even playing the game sometimes, my computer just constantly, my internet sucks. So hopefully I won't be constantly being dropped here. But we'll get into our first article of the day. J.J. Abrams says rumors, but new Superman will be black. Henry Cavill is out. This is, Gary from Nerdrotic said this like a year ago. Oh yeah, you watched As play? Yeah, he just wanted to play. Yeah, it's a fun game. I wish I could hook up with him or something. him and some of the other people from the Phantom Menace play together. Yeah, Az is a good dude. Fucking love Az. But yeah, so J.J. Abrams, of course, Warner Brothers has hired him to do the next Superman, to start producing Superman fucking shit. And so, yay, another franchise to die. Bad Reboot is now taking over some of the DC front stuff. And instead of doing, you know, good Superman, we're going to get the Black Superman. Which is whatever. I don't even care. And at this point, we just don't care. It's like, okay, you're killing another franchise. You know, we said this before. The only time we're going to be able to, be able to do this is to get our own franchises built. It's the only way. And so, like me and some others, start working our own stories and our own stuff because we can't rely on this crap at all. We just can't. So, J.J. Abrams' new Superman will be black. Henry Cavill is out. Yeah, so they hired a writer that is a super racist piece of shit. Let's see if I can find his article real quick. I had it here, but I had to close it. Go. There it is. Yeah, I just see spiteful. Yeah, I understand that. Warner has reportedly hires left-wing political activist Ha Nishihi. I don't know how to say the name. Coast to write new Superman movie. Yeah, this is the guy who went out and started. He like attacked 9/11 responders and a bunch of other stuff. He said that it was good that 9/11 happened. We deserved it. Blah blah blah. Yeah, this guy's a piece of shit, and so he's gonna write his own Superman. Yay! I think Coast not is not just a left wing activist. He's a radical left wing activist who has made his views on America very clear in his opinion piece in the Atlantic. The most recent piece published in January 19, 2021 is titled "Donald Trump is Out. Are we ready to talk how he got in?" Yeah, because he was a president and people thought he was a good choice. Okay. In the article quotes publishes an expert of previous articles titled "The First White President." An expert, he described President Donald Trump as a white supremacist. Oh my God. Yeah, except he did more for the black community than Obama. Just saying. I think Tallahassee coach. Yeah. Oh my God. And this guy's you're right. It is often said Trump has no real ideology, which is not true. His ideology is white supremacy. Is not true. It's all its true supremacist power. My God, shut up. No, it's not. Oh, let me Coast writes, white America is a syndicate arrayed to protect its exclusive powers, dominate and control our bodies. Oh my God. That's good. Hates white people. Okay. It's another guy who just hates white people. The fire and police officers attempting to save people in the aftermath of terrorist attack, and then like Coates wrote, they are not human to me, black, white, or whatever. They were menace of nature. They were the fire, the comet, and the storm, which could, with no jokes, could shatter my body. What the hell is he even trying to say? Like, I don't understand why. Not only Ryan Galactus, but he's an absolute zero experience writing films. His only credit documentary based on his book Between Me and the World. Costas does have experience writing comic books. He's currently writing Black Panther, which sucks, and Captain America for Marvel Comics, which also has been shit since he got a hold of it. Before the new run of Black Panther, Coates had wrote a book back in 2016. My first issue shipped, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a shit? 55,000 copies. Yeah, they shipped, not sold. Remember that, guys. Gary has talked about this a lot in his channel. That just because you ship a lot of books doesn't mean you sold any of them. Issue Marvel was only shipping 37,000. Yeah, so he lost 20,000 shipped. That means they didn't sell shit. That means people were like, yeah, fuck no. Not only were the sales bad, but Coates most definitely injects his radical politics into his writing. For example, in the current run of Captain Marvel, or Captain America, sorry, sees a supposed friend of Steve Rogers gives him a lecture on his privilege. Sung Jin Jeong tells him, "You're a great guy, Steve, possibly the best, but you've never been denied a job because of who you are. Or had a neighbor think you were less than of a person because of your skin color or been totally out of your community." Oh, shut up. You tell me in America where you were rejected because you were black from a job. Please explain to me. I would love to know. I've never seen it. I've been denied a job because I was a veteran. I was. I walked into an office, sit down. The guy goes, "I see that you were a veteran and you're a combat vet." I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Why should we hire a murderer?" I said, "You don't." And I got up and I walked the fuck out. Fuck that, you piece of shit. I've been to that position. I've had it where, girls that I've known in college had called me a freaking murderer. I told me she wanted nothing to do with me because I was a killer. Whatever. I killed bad dudes. I'm not going to apologize for it. So, yeah. So, again, J.J. Abrams, the destroyer of franchises, he killed Star Trek. Well, he's the first one that came in and really damaged the Star Trek brand because he wanted money. Then he went into Star Wars, and him and Kathleen Kennedy ruined the sequel trilogy. They started to ruin it until Rian Johnson really fucked it up. And now he's going to DC to enjoy his little book harness in there. This is all spiteful. They are propping the guy up because he started the representation was will be wanting the Snyder cut and then shutting off all WD. Yeah, yeah. He likes to get his hands in the merchandise. That's I agree with Midnight's Edge and those guys. I was listening to them the other day. He's all about trying to get his name into something, a big franchise, so he can get a tiny piece of that merchandise sales because he knows that it'll always make him money until the franchise sucks so bad that nobody wants to buy anything anymore. And I don't give a shit about Star Wars anymore. It's done. After Gina thing, and after they treat her, and how they treat the fans and everything else, fuck them. I'm done. I'm done with Disney. I don't give a two shits. Like, yeah, I think the Snyder Cut is interesting, but Warner Brothers has no idea what they're doing. They really don't. They have no plan. They have no idea where they want to go ahead. They keep just throwing out these random films everywhere, like the new Batman, sparkly Batman thing. Who knows if that's happening still? They got the Wonder Woman was fucking horrible, the latest one. Aquaman 2 is now, who knows what's going to happen with it because they got rid of the stupid crazy chick. Or rumored got rid of the stupid crazy chick because of her weight. Not because she was nuts and, lying her ass off in front of a judge. But yeah, so that's really the only thing I want to talk about in pop culture. I do want to cover some. First, I will give my full opinion of Valheim, and then we'll go over some new game info we got dropped from Nintendo and other stuff like that, and then we'll probably wrap it up. And hopefully, there's not an actual tornado coming because I don't know what the hell is going on. That was weird. So, like a very clear day, like no clouds in the sky, no wind, nice and warm, little slight cool breeze. And then all of a sudden, right before I started this live stream, a tornado warning went off. Sirens are blaring. I was like, damn it, the hell. These crazy letters like to pretend that the people we fought in the Middle East were type of people who think twice about strapping IED vests to their own children. Yeah, they don't care. I watched them burn women alive for wanting to learn how to read, so they don't give a shit. And that was the good ones. The ones that weren't the terrorists. But that was back in like 2009, 10. Yeah. Yeah, these people are not, the terrorists they're capable of anything. Literally anything. They have no human respect whatsoever. And these people over here are like, but they're misunderstood. No, they're not. When you bathe people in acid and shit I've seen them do, yeah, no, no. Human life doesn't matter anything to these people. So on Valheim, what was my opinion? I'll close this off. Oh my gosh. Graphic wise, my computer is crap, so I have to go on like, the lowest setting. But the ultra setting is pretty good. The graphics are like but the world building is really cool. You actually feel the danger. You're constantly having to survive. Um, it's a lot of fun. You get to play a Viking. You get to make long ships, and so on. You got to find different areas. You got little troll things that are fucking annoying. They got I should say goblin. They're these little goblin dudes. They're like ghosts. Something they come out of the woods and attack. The trolls are huge. And fucking pain in the ass if they start destroying shit. But yeah, there was a scene we're doing a clip. We're trying to do this video where I was in my original base. I had this like big long wall that went all the way around, and a gate was open. So I walked over. I was like, I wonder who let the gate open. Okay, the gate was left open, and like up this hill, like this little figure. It looked like death itself. Was standing like a little cane in the hood. I was like, the fuck is that? So my brother got me a clip. I was on me like going, what the fuck, man? That's out here, and I got my bow out. I'm like, should I fire? Should I fire? Guys. So I shot an arrow and it disappeared. And I was like, oh, thank God. Like, whoo. But you can see him. He pops up every once in a while. It always gives me a freaking chills because it's like, can you imagine like turn around the corner and seeing like death standing there with a scythe just staring at you, and you're just like, you close your front door and you're just like, I didn't see that. Go away. It was funny. There's other stuff we'll be doing a video on what our base when it's the inside's fully decked out and everything. We'll do like a before video where I show my old base and a new video and like clip it together. You guys can see what we've been doing. We've been having fun. Um, yeah, it's been definitely interesting. It's a game that's worth $20. This game is more fun. I've had more joy out of this $20 game, this indie $20 game, than I did a Cyberpunk, and that's sad, really. Because Cyberpunk is supposed to be this massive game that was going to blow us all away, and it didn't. It had so many glitches, so many problems. There are a couple glitches. I did have one; it was a bad one. Ugh, cats fighting with each other. Where I got killed right outside a gate, and the gate went open. I think I was lagging, so I died. And then when I woke up, I was in like a whole new place. Everything was glitched out, so I had to log off, log back in, and all my gear was gone. It sucked. That's a good shit. So I had to like redo all my stuff for my characters. So I was like, fuck, that sucked. It did. It was horrible. I was like, damn it. Other than that, though, the game is fun. Um, every once in a while, it can kind of get a little bit tedious when you're like, I'm out of food, and then something attacks, and you're like, God dang it. You're going to die a lot. But it's fun. It's a $20 indie game on Steam. It's worth every penny because this should be a $60 game. This should be a $60 game. But it's in early access right now. So it's missing like 20, I think they said like 25% or something. And so as soon as they get the rest of the game and then they ship it out fully, I think it's going to go up to a $60 game. So if you have a computer and Steam, I suggest get it now while you still can before the price gets boosted up to $40 to $60. I don't know. They might keep it at 20, but I think they'd be crazy too. I think this game is definitely worth a full price game. Other than that, the next news I do have for you guys. So if I would rate it, let's give me a rating. I give this an 8 out of 10. Oh yeah, the game. Yeah, here, roof clean. Yeah. The game looks kind of like a higher fidelity Minecraft. Kind of. Yeah, it kind of is. But I was never a Minecraft person. My kids love Minecraft. My kids love it. That's all they'll play. Is Minecraft, Minecraft, Minecraft. They'll build all kinds of crazy stuff. Just not into the whole block thing. It just doesn't, you know. But this game, it's got the dangers. It's got that whole Viking feel. I fucking love Vikings. My heritage. I have freaking Norwegian in me. I have that Viking blood in me. So it's really cool to get a game where like you start off as like nothing and you have to build up everything and you got monsters attacking your base. There's sea serpents and stuff like that. We did where we were on our boat. We found this like massive fucking looked like an island, but it's a turtle, massive fucking turtle. So we climbed up on its back and we were mining some of the stuff off of it. And you get to really quickly do it, and it'll start diving, and you have to jump on back onto your long ship. And it was fun. Really was a lot of fun. Yeah, I've been, especially with my brothers. I got them the game. I like seriously, I gifted both the game because I was like, they're like, I don't know if I want to get it. I was like, well, it's here, take it. And they've been nonstop playing with me ever since. Like at night when I'm not working on my book or not doing stuff around the house, I'm playing Valheim, trying to get stuff done. We just finished a couple things. The biggest annoying thing in the game is the rain. Because as you're building, if it rains, it damages all your wood. So you have to constantly repair all your shit. And unless you have a roof, if you have a roof over it, everything's fine. So I built this we built this like 3-story fucking huge ass longhouse, and we were getting like 1 story done, and it would rain, and we were like, like the second story done, it was just fucking rain like 3 fucking times, and one time I was like, I just get everything repaired, and it will rain again, and I'm like, oh my god. But they has different like environments. They have a mountain area which you have to have like a special potion and really warm clothes, or you'll freeze to death. And if you're wet, don't even try going in there because they'll freeze to death. You got the swamp areas where like super poisonous creatures are and dead. It's a lot of fun. We were farming the shit out of the swamp areas. That's a fun area to go. There's like dungeons in the swamp area that you can go in. Mine is like muddy crap and gives you iron, and use that to build your iron armor. And yeah, the game is fun. They got the plains where it's like supposed to be like super super dangerous in the plains. So we're trying to get all of our wolf stuff done before we go to the plains. um, there's the meadows, there's the dark forest. Dark forest is kind of dangerous area, but you can get a lot of material from there. Other than that, the game is freaking fun. It is fantastic. Definitely, definitely, definitely recommend anyone who wants to get it. Get it. You're not going to regret it. You're going to have a lot of fun, and I've been spending hours in it. Roof creators come with their own roofs. Okay, man. But yeah, so start article today. We'll actually cover something I was a little surprised when I watched the Nintendo live stream. No Pokemon news. Like I don't know if you guys even care, but I've always since I was a kid I liked the Pokemon game. The games like the little handheld games. I played the shit out of those things growing up. And so when the Nintendo Switch was announced, they said the Pokemon's coming on the Switch. And it's supposed to be like this big. We're like, yeah, this is a time when the Pokemon games are actually going to get really cool and really fun. And Sword and Shield came out, and it was kind of disappointing. Yeah, it was okay, but it was like, you could do better. And so they announced Pokemon Legends Arceus promises new immersive gameplay. So this is still Bonnie in comics. The Coca-Cola company and president and CEO Tsushimi, I'm going to try to say that. Him during the Pokemon President video presentation revealed Pokemon Legends Arceus. The game is announced alongside Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl, which I'll go over both of the trailers with you guys here in a minute. And we will. I gotta hurry it because I gotta go pick up my daughter at 11, so I gotta make sure I wrap this stream up for 10:50. Mr. Shu stated trainers caught their first Pokemon in 1996 and began, it was a long time. And began an adventure the last 25 years so far. Through the 8 regions, many different platforms, and countless Pokemon encounters, they have strived to be the very best. Well, you're repetitive. Let's just be honest here. It's been nothing but most of the games are kind of the same. Just you get new areas, new gym battles, new Pokemon, but it's always kind of been the same mechanics, the same kind of world. We hope that all the fans of all ages will enjoy creating new memories of explore Shino Arena in these new games. So the Shino was an older Pokemon game, and I don't think I played that one too much. Because there's a time period when I would stop playing Pokemon. I think it was like I think I ended with Yellow, and I started up again with like Diamond or something. I don't know. As for Pokemon like Arceus, the game will take players to the Shino region of old. So this is like way back in time, and they will adventure throughout the land, working to create the first Pokédex. So they're the one either constantly. I watched the video. Um, it looked interesting, but I had to see what the mechanics are like because some of it was like, okay, yeah, it wasn't on Nintendo Direct. Like this was none of this was on Nintendo Direct, and they didn't announce anything with to do with the sequel to the Breath of the Wild. Yeah, yeah, they announced that they're remaking that. God, what was that sword? Zelda sword. It was the one from the Wii where you actually had to use the joysticks to move your freaking shield and stuff. It was okay. I didn't really enjoy it at all, but yeah, yeah. But this is all announced by the Pokemon Direct. So the Pokemon actually came out with their own thing instead of just allowing it all to go on Nintendo. They did themselves, which I think it was a little weird because if you think something like this, Nintendo would want to put on their thing. Not only how you counter them will change, but also how you catch them. Press release explained. To catch wildfire, players can study the Pokemon's behavior, sneak up on them, and throw a Pokeball. So it's kind of like Go, Pokemon Go. Pikachu and Eevee, where you kind of throw a Pokeball. But this is like in the wild, so you kind of gotta sneak up on them and try to catch them. And it's like, I guess. Pokemon battles have also changed. They reveal by throwing the Pokeball, holding their ally near a wild Pokemon. Players will as they enter battle. Oh, so if you okay. While the game will be set in the Shino region, the Pokemon Company promised that the Shino, unlike anything trainers had experienced before, the region's being is that the game is set in a very distant past. However, Mount Conrad is still the towering heart of the region. So the maps will be different. It'll be a much wide. This game looks like it's like a really open world style. A lot of people have wanted an open Pokemon world style. Sword and Shield kind of did it a little bit with their wild area. But this looks like a lot different, where you have to actually have if you sneak up on a wild Pokemon, you throw out your Pokemon near it, causing your Pokemon to come out, and then it'll fight that Pokemon. And I guess you can catch it afterwards. I don't know how it's gonna work. Maybe knock it out and then you can catch it. I'd have to see how the mechanics work and how exactly and how like what I'm afraid of is it's gonna be really open like the wild area was, and just nothing in it because that was the wild area. It was like, hey, look, there's some trees over there, and there's some water over there, and there's some ice. But it was really kind of I don't know. It just felt bland, and hopefully this isn't like that. Hopefully, and so there's three new starters, three Pokemon. The Rowlet reads the Pokemon from the Alola region uses this store up energy during the day and becomes active at night. And gliding, yeah. So there's instead of having the original Xeno starters, you get these ones. You get Cyndaquil, Owlette, and Oshawott. Yes, now you know how much of a geek I am that I know all those characters right at the top of my head. I don't know which one I would start with. Probably Owlette because I really like Owlette. Because the ghost, archer was always kind of cool. Cyndaquil though used to be one of my favorites. Oh my god, I used to love Cyndaquil. All three actors in the region alongside the unnamed Pokemon Professor, who will found their adventures in the region. But this won't come out until early 2020 or 22. Sorry, 2022. So my guess is probably January, February time period because usually Nintendo comes out with their new Pokemon game like every November, every year, and so this one is going to be interesting. So what we're going to do now is we're going to watch the remake of Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl, and then we will actually know what. Let's watch this one first, since we just discussed it. We'll watch this trailer real quick.
This is a tale from a long, long time ago, when the Sinnoh region was still only a vast wilderness. A certain village bustled with the comings and goings of people, while in the mountains and seas, Pokemon roamed as they pleased.
It kind of looks like Breath of the Wild a little bit. I will say that. The houses look good. Kind of got a ninja feel to it. You kind of look like a ninja. Sneak Pokemon catch. Okay. We'll see how that works. Dario's in it. Nice. So they got starters in the open. That'll be good. I like that. We got starters. You can catch your starters in the open. I already know. I'd probably go with Owlet, probably. I can catch some Chimchar. Oh, really, man? Nice, dude. Nice. The Pokemon's been around for a long time. I think the show needs to kind of get improved, but because the show's kind of like okay, yeah. All right. So what I think it looks okay. I'll definitely have to see more about the mechanics, but the world looks beautiful. It doesn't look as open, well, as empty as I was kind of thinking it might, but we'll see. You never know. They do a pretty good job. Well, I just hope they really do a great job because this is their first time doing an open world, so we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. All right. This one's a remake of Diamond and Pearl. They're remaking it for the Switch. So now that if you guys ever played on the Game Boy, now it's coming on the Switch with a better art, graphics and all that stuff. So yeah, I don't know, it'll be interesting. But yeah, so you're funny. Let's read this real quick. All right, funny. My first foray into podcast was a gaming show with my brother and 3 other dudes. We made 4 or 5 episodes, and one was Pokemon 25th anniversary. Yeah. Yes, hopefully those podcasts have been deleted from history. All right, let's see what this is. I don't remember anything. I think I missed this one, and I missed this one originally. So that'll be interesting going back and actually playing it on the Switch. I need to give me a King Capture card so I can play this online. You guys, Still got the old style feel, but you can tell it's been upgraded. Chimchar! Barry. I remember some of this because I played it on my computer on one of those things. Mario. there you go. That is the one they're releasing probably November. So my guess what they're doing is they're releasing that one in November to for people, and then what they'll do is they'll release the next one like probably early 2022. We'll see. We'll see where it goes. But yeah. Other than that, I didn't have much else talk about. You know, just guys have to. We gotta be safe. Just stay healthy out there. I've just been told that yes, I'm overweight, but I'm freaking healthy as hell. So that's pretty good. The VA just told me, so I was like, woohoo! Try to lose some of this weight, get back to the shape. Oh, yeah. My book is going well. I'm still working on it. I've been working about 2 or 3 hours a day on it, and I'm sorry I've been doing much live streams lately or videos. Like all last week, my internet has been absolute trash, like absolutely trash, and it sucks because I just want to do this stuff more, and then when I try to get on it, my internet's like nope. So I'm going to call them today. I'm going to call my internet company today. It might be my thing in here is going bad because we've had it for years, and so we might just have to get a new one. And I need to move it from a different room into here so I can actually plug in, so I don't have to use Wi-Fi anymore. But the 8th and 9th, that's when Asher will be here. I'll be introducing him shortly after that, so look forward to that. The newest member of my family it'll be fun to put him on my little live stream, holding him. He'll be spending a lot of time in here with me since I've been doing a lot of work in my little office space. So you can see his little thing down there, and I mentioned before, little swing. So yeah, my office is getting a little crowded. all the baby stuff I gotta put in here. Oh yeah. So, but yeah, other than that, I hope you guys are having fun, enjoying yourselves. Hope you got some coffee. I need coffee this morning. I had to do that 12-hour fasting for my labs. I hate that shit. And I'm just like, I want coffee. Hey, Ruin Junior Raven. Hey, just came in. Congrats. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, be my yeah. Last one though. Last one. I have 2 step kids, 2 daughters, and now a son. So yeah. My coof weight. Venomous needs to all move to the southwest, and we all do CrossFit. Yeah. 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 I'm actually joining a program through the VA called what's it called? Move. They're supposed to get a hold of me today. And it's like a weight loss group. And what they do is that it helps to make sure that I'm staying on a diet, and they're helping me, pick out a diet that works for me, help all that stuff. So hopefully today I'll be able to set that up with them, and knock off all these pounds. I'm too far. I'm like 110 or so overweight, and I gotta cut all that down so that I can get back into shape. I love to have my 6-pack back. God, I used to be such shape when I was in the Marine Corps. God, I miss that body. I was never in pain like I am now. But yeah, have fun. Definitely check out Valheim. Game is fucking awesome. Look forward to some Valheim videos coming up. Hopefully next week or so. I'm talking to my brother. He likes to edit, but he's never like satisfied with his editing. So I always am like, dude, bro, get him out there. And he's like, I don't like this. I don't like the sound, or I don't like this, or I don't like that. I'm like, ugh. I couldn't. I would try to do some more live streams with it. I'll test it out once I get my internet thing hooked up in here. Um. Wow. No wonder you've made 3. Yeah. Yeah. I made 3 kids over the past 7, 8 years. Yeah. I got it. My daughter Maddie is 5. Zoe is 4. Um. And Asher, of course, would just be born. My stepkids are like 13 and 10. Yeah, best part of the military is you're in the best shape of your life. Yeah, that's because they keep you in the best shape of your life. And if you start with gain weight, They make you hurt. I do miss a little bit of it because I used to work out like every day. I used to run like 3 miles. I would be dead after 3 miles, but I used to be able to run 3 miles. Now I can't run 10 feet. But I'll be like, oh my God. And I want to lose all this weight, especially for my new son coming. I want to get back into shape so I can actually, function. But I have to wrap this up because I actually have to go pick up my daughter from her preschool at, in like 15 minutes. So thank you all for being here. If you are coming, hopefully I'll be trying to do a lot more live streams with you guys. Maybe I'll do an actual live stream where I'm going over my book. Maybe tomorrow or next day. I'll have to see. As I'm editing my book and stuff, and you guys can see a little bit of sneak peek into what I'm doing. But thank you for being here. Stay safe, and also the readout of chapter 2, because I know I did chapter 1 in the pre thing, but a lot of people gave me feedback like I started too late. The audio was like, and I did the second one, and the audio was crap. So I'm gonna redo it. I'm gonna change some stuff up, make sure everything sounds great, and then I'm gonna redo it, read it off, and send it out there as a video. So look forward to that also. But thank you for coming. Stay safe, stay healthy, be good to each other, and I'll see you guys next time.